the Western Pacific and Eastern Asia, continuing to watch two areas that I think do show some form of development potentially. Invest 90W and 91W. Now, 90W, I do want to start off with that first, does actually have a low-level rotation, and the Meteorological Agency does have it marked as a low-pressure area. But here's the key thing. It's moving into an abundance of dry air, also some shear coming in with the stationary boundary just towards its north. Once it begins to encounter that increasing dry air in that vertical wind shear coming in from the north, actually kind of this cold front dipping down here, that is going to start to tear it apart and cause it to weaken. I do want to note, though, the good news, that cold front that is going to be pushing down from the north here is going to be helping enhance some southwesterly winds, which, yes, could help kick off the southwest monsoon, cool things down here in the Philippines, and help bring some increased rainfall. So that actually, in the end, would be some fantastic news. You need the rain, but you do not need a tropical system. So this particular setup would really be good. ECMWF spaghetti plots, GFS very similar. It just kind of develops this and then dwindles it out over the coming days. This guy is actually a little bit more interesting. Invest 90W forming out there out over Micronesia. See that here on the most recent run from the east, or excuse me, the GFS. That's what you're showing right here, pulling off there towards the northwest and actually developing into a tropical storm according to the GFS, passing just south of Guam, which also in the middle of a dry season probably could use some of that rainfall, and then pulling towards the west. Now this does get hooked up on this latest run by a passing area of low pressure that would dip down, pull it towards the northeast, but really just on that westerly projection, I still wouldn't rule out the Philippines, Taiwan. A lot of variables with this, but first we have to watch it develop. This time it is not a low pressure center here towards the southwest of Chuuk, but it does have an abundance of convection with it, and it's moving into an area favorable for development. So definitely I would rate this a good chance of development over the coming days. Want to keep a very close eye on it ahead through Thursday, heading into Friday, and eventually over towards Saturday and the weekend, where it could impact Guam. So, yeah. All right, guys, out here in the Western Pacific, definitely thanks very much for checking out this update. Also thinking about starting some updates out here across Japan. So if you want more weather updates for our friends here in Japan, like right now, you got those northwesterly winds, yada, yada, yada. I can make some more updates for that, specifically out across Okinawa. I got loads of people I know that watch from there. So, yeah, let me know what you want, and I will try my best to accommodate. All right, guys, stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.